All right, Mary J. And others, we don't see within JJ, they talk concerning Precious, how the property and the baby, everything. But I don't want to make I stress myself too much. I want to make this issue of this President and JJ, what would they follow? Let's see the bottom line of it. So thank God for KZ. KZ just interview him now. They answer one or two questions. Maybe we hear from the horse's mouth. Not a little bit.
I cared for her that period. I could not just leave her like that because she was literally mentally disordered then because of the baby, and I felt bad. And
Jay, please, a quick one. I'm supposed to be somewhere now, but just give me this favor and then answer me this question. So, Diane, right? Diane claimed to have lost her child immediately after childbirth, right?
yeah.
Yes. So, how come? What happened? How did she? And you said she lost her sanity at some point, right? So how come? How did she come back into your life? And how was she able to reunite with the child? How did you? How sure are you that this is Diane's child or this is your child? I want to understand what's going on. What happened?
Okay, so basically, yeah, um, Diane, how I got to like get this bond with Diane was because Precious gave me money for
Surrogacy.
for the surrogacy, and I had to like get a child for her. Then I told you guys I had to meet a friend, and the friend linked me up with a nurse, and the nurse, I paid the nurse for everything. I don't really know how they do their stuff, but I paid her for everything because I've not really done anything like that before. So I paid her for everything,
Okay.
and after 9 months, she gave me my baby. I don't know what happened, but I did not like get to like ask like who the mother was because it's none of my business. I just needed a child. You get.
Yes.
So it was later that she now linked me up to, and I now got to start knowing. I took the child to my wife, and she was happy and stuff like that. It was later that I started that the nurse, because I was still in touch with the nurse, so I got to like know about Diane and her mental issues,
Okay.
and I got to like, because the nurse told me everything. The nurse later cleared me on everything, so I felt bad giving Diane like that. I had to like help her because normally I cared for her that period. I could not just leave her like that because she was literally mentally disordered then because of the baby, and I felt bad, and I don't know. Then I started speaking with her. We started going out on cinemas. I did things like make her feel calm and better. And then all of a sudden, I started falling for her. I don't know. I started vibing with her. You get. So that was how I like fell in love with her. And after like we've been together for a while, even when I was still with my wife, like my wife was actually my wife later got sick and on the sick bed and everything. Diane was like there for me and stuff like that. So we had a lot of experiences together. And
All these things were going on when your wife, Precious, was in the hospital.
yeah, Diane was like there for me that period. She was like a cool person then though, you get. So my after a while, after like 3 years, my wife traveled from the hospital direct. She traveled there.
Okay, she traveled overseas
Yeah, directly.
from the hospital to overseas directly.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had to like that period I was like with the child and everything. So I had to like make amends for what I've done. So like I had to take the child to Diane, and we did DNAs to make sure it was our child. And I did it as if I
Okay,
found
so
her
wait,
missing child.
after the after the childbirth, the child was taken away from Diane
Yeah.
and they gave the child to
Yes, that was what the nurse said. That was what the nurse said.
they gave the child to
Yes.
this person, Precious.
Yeah. That was what happened.
Now,
But
wow.
I did not like get to know about
Jesus
this.
Christ. How were you able to do it? Like, I mean, how did Precious not travel with her child?
Okay, so basically I needed to be connected with my child, and Precious is like she was going for treatment and everything. The child also needed to school here. So she traveling now, she was going to like leave the child for her parents over there, and she's going for treatments and stuff like that. She's not going to be like chance to like do anything. So I had to like plead with her. She literally would not agree. But I had to plead and plead for like, oh, I pleaded for almost a week, she gets so before she had to leave the child for me, and that was how I ended up with the child. And I had to like make the child bond with her bride mom, with her biological mom, and yeah, that was how I took her to Diane.